625, welcome back. Even though prices are dropping, Americans, well, we're frustrated now that disruptions in the Russians' oil supply would impact gas pumps here. There's a lot of venting on social media with claims that the U.S. was once in a position to avoid a situation like this. Jerry Carms verifies that claims that the U.S. was recently energy independent. It's all new this morning.
The spike in gas prices has many of us wondering if anything could have been done to prevent it. Social media is filled with claims that the United States was, at one time, energy independent, but due to policy changes is once again relying on imports from other countries. So, has the U.S. ever been energy independent? Let's verify. Our sources are the U.S. Energy Information Administration, Mark Finley, an energy expert at Rice University's Baker Institute, and Marty Parker, a supply chain expert at the University of Georgia. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, production of petroleum in the United States exceeded demand in 2020. At the same time, the U.S. imported 8.5 million barrels of petroleum a day from other countries, including Russia. Energy expert Mark Finley says, we've reduced our dependence on imports, but some parts of the country still rely on it.
Where the oil is produced and where the gasoline and diesel fuel is refined doesn't always match up with where it's consumed. In some cases, it's cheaper to import it.
Our supply chain expert Marty Parker says petroleum imports have helped the U.S. through supply issues here, including last year's temporary shutdown of Colonial Pipeline.
It makes sense to have relationships with multiple countries, not being completely dependent on any one source of energy.
Even as our supply and exports of petroleum increased, the U.S. never stopped importing it. For the last 70 years, the U.S. has not been energy independent. That claim is false.